Christmas. Happy holiday. All right, I'll start off with the injury report. Will Compton right now is questionable. His mom's funeral was just got over with yesterday, and I've been in contact with him, and we'll kind of know over the next 2 days what Will's going to end up doing for us. So obviously, Jonathan Abram had surgery yesterday. As far as we know, everything went well. I texted with him last night, so hopefully we'll get him back here after the holidays to start his rehab with us. Right now, Darren Waller's still doubtful. Perryman is questionable. He was limited today. He did run around a little bit, looked better than he's looked all week. So we're optimistic that we'll have him. We'll see what the next 2 days look like. And Jonathan Hankins is questionable at this time. Has been limited for the last 2 days, and we'll see what it looks like here. We still have 2 days for him to get ready to go. So with that, I'll answer any questions you may have.
Should we read Darren Waller being doubtful as opposed to out as progress?
Well, I'd like to think it's been progress. It's been tedious progress. Obviously, we haven't had him yet for a while, so I'm not confident, but I always want to leave it up to him to some degree. If he feels like he runs a little bit better in maybe tomorrow afternoon's workout, if he has a chance on Sunday to go, then we'll certainly let him go, but we'll kind of leave it up to him a little bit.
Rich, you have a few guys on the COVID list, Nate Hobbs, Roger Tamer, and Jermaine Illuminor.
Right.
Is there any chance those guys be able to test?
I'd like to think, depending on the test times, that they're all going to have a chance. So we'll know a little bit more tomorrow, and then we believe we're going to go all the way into Sunday morning as to knowing who we actually have out of that group. So everyone's been put on high alert. We lost Hobbs certainly Monday morning for that game, and had to deal with it at that particular time. We're expecting possibly to have to do the same thing this week.
I know you just said it. Just for clarity, because we don't know the rules necessarily. Would they have to test out tomorrow, or they do have right until game time?
They're testing today, they're testing tomorrow, and I believe it goes all the way till Sunday morning for testing. So that's how we lost. Nate was actually on the morning of the game, and I know other teams are going through the same thing.
Well, you guys have had a lot of success against Denver. The last couple of games, 3 in a row, 4 out of the last 5.
Say it again. We had a lot of what?
A lot of success against Denver. You scored 30 more of the last 3 games, won all 3, won 4 of the last 5. When you have a run like that of success, do you expect something different, like from a team? Do you expect them to have extra motivation or change a whole lot of what they're doing?
Yeah, I think the thing that's really important, and I talked about last time, is we're a different team than we played them with the first time. They're obviously a different team than they played us with the first time. So we're looking at the last few games that they played. We're evaluating how we played with the personnel we've had the last few games. So it's always a Donnybrook. It's a great rivalry with the Denver Broncos, and I don't expect this to be any different. So again, they're well coached. They're really physical. They're running the ball really well. The quarterback's a little bit different than the quarterback we played against. Last time he could throw the ball down the field. He makes all the throws. He's a physical, strong guy. And we're expecting a tough game coming in here.
Rich, obviously there's a big holiday in between the game. Is it worth talking about, like in terms of handling it? And is there a right way or a wrong way? Or are you better off home or away?
You mean handling Christmas?
Yeah.
Well, fortunately for us, we're home for Christmas. So we had a really good week of practice this week. They handled the schedule really well. They're done for the day. They're going to do some of the Christmas things that they do, and they'll come in later tomorrow, and we'll start on our walkthroughs and start on our meetings, and they'll go to the hotel and be ready to play on Sunday. I think if we're playing away, we'd have a schedule for that. So we're fortunate we get a chance to play home here, and the schedule's been good. I think the guys have had the schedule for a long time. Their families are prepared for what's going to happen this evening and then what's going to happen in the morning, and then we'll be good going into tomorrow afternoon.
A couple of weeks ago, KJ Wright said that he knows why he's here. He knows that he's really built for this down the stretch run, and he played a lot on Monday, really helping stop the run. How much have you seen him really help these guys down this stretch run?
Well, he's tremendous off the field. Certainly he's played a lot of football games. He's been in a leadership role for us since the day he walked in. He's a really smart football player. He does a great job of studying. He's taught the young guys. I know he's been very influential in Divine, teaching them how to study tape. And then, he played a lot last week against a team that we thought was going to run the football. He played really well, and we're expecting the same thing from him this week. We're real excited about his leadership that he's given us and the direction he's helped some of the young guys go in.
You all have designated Tyree Gillespie for return. He hasn't been on the injury report. Do you have a good sense of whether he'll play this?
Yeah, he's got a chance along with about 12 other guys, because of the COVID situation. 6 for sure, but there's a chance, really good chance he could be up this week, depending on who we end up with or who we don't end up with in the COVID situation. But yes, and he's practiced really well for the last 2 weeks.
All right, guys, thank you.
We good? Merry Christmas, guys. Yes, sir. Y'all have a good night.